Assalamu alaikum again. I think it's getting late, and I'm just going to go over just for a few minutes, if you would tolerate me, because we want to make sense out of this whole conference, inshallah. It has gone every direction, and this is all good. I mean, it depends if you're a pessimist or an optimist, how you see this whole thing. I think it started a debate, and it's very interesting, and this is what we wanted this conference to achieve to begin with. Make no mistake, the ills of our nation, and our people, whether we are here or in Somalia, we would need every member of that society, whoever had a heritage in that society, to become part of the solution. Everyone of all creeds, that is. Now, we're going to be having difference of opinions, and a strong difference of opinions on a lot of different matters. How we approach it makes every difference. Where we end up would depend on how we approach. Remember, in Islam, even the ones that were on the same side, in the sense of Sunni and Shi'i, in that big picture that we hear oftentimes in the news, among the Sunnis you have madhahib, right? Those madhahibs, whether you are a Shafi'i, Hanbali, or Maliki, and all of these others, they differed in opinion. And theirs, they settled because they understood adab al-ikhtilaf. In Islam, we're taught the ethics of dispute or disagreement. You know, there is a ethic to that. I think one of the young men who was up in the morning and mentioned Imam Shafi'i, who was a very opinionated scholar, very prolific scholar. And he believed whatever, he thoroughly studied matters before he gave fatwa on matters. Yet his famous statement was, whatever I conclude, whatever decision that I finalized is the correct one, yet it carries the probability of being incorrect. That of my opposition is the incorrect one, yet it carries the probability of being correct. Look at the humility in that. You know, you don't approach the idea that either you're absolutely right or absolutely wrong. If we live with that thought alone, I think we have achieved a great thing. Because in our case, the debate has to start, and the debate will create a lot of division unless it's approached the right way. Unless we understand Islamically, we're obligated to respect the other people. Even if we disagree with them, we're going to take a different position on a lot of these matters, even among the ones that claim that they're really upholding the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A good example is what's going on currently in Somalia. People are killing each other. They're not even talking to each other. They're killing each other. So simply because we're on the same side does not give you any guarantee. So if we approach everything with that critical mind and really approach it in a very respectful way, I think we have a lot of positive things to achieve. Now, my question to you, especially to the youth, is, what really inspired you? What question or inspiration or a thought or a motivation that you would leave with? And what are you going to do about that? That's the question that you really need to ask yourself. Before next year, an action has to take place. And thank you very much. I'll invite Ilham to repeat. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, of course, yes. Yeah, and I was just reminded something that's very critical. I started with my opening lines yesterday, I think. The importance of really thanking people who put a lot of effort in this. I said that yesterday. He who does not thank people would never understand the concept of thanking the Creator. So we have to thank the people that really put a lot of effort in making this thing happen. The young, especially the youth. In all the committees that they were part of, congratulations, you have done a wonderful and a successful conference. And to all the adults that participated in assisting them, thank you very much. We cannot thank you enough. Ilham.